Why did it end with my last boyfriend? How have you been feeling lately? Any regrets or mistakes? That's a loaded question. Is the boyfriend tea? Okay. The elephant in the room. The other question that literally 99% of my DMs were about. What's going on with me and Chase? What is up, everyone? My name is Gabrielle Moses and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a very juicy Q&A while I cook my dinner. Because I have some friends coming over later because I was like, you know what? Let's have some people over. Let's cook for them. I have had my friends over for dinner before, but I was just like in a mood to be around people. So I was like, we're gonna do this, but we're gonna be productive while we cook. So we're doing a Q&A while I cook my Green Chef, which shout out to Green Chef for sending these amazing products and sponsoring this video. You guys know I actually have been using them for a really long time. If you guys don't remember back whenever I lived in my old apartment, I would actually cook these all the time. That's why they actually ended up reaching out to me. So we're making some baked penne with sausage. Oh, when she cooks and she has a personality. Oh, say less, baby. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see me like actually cooking. Like there's not someone coming over here and cooking for me. I also took screenshots of a bunch of different things that people sent me. So we're gonna just start out this juicy Q&A with putting me in the hot seat. We love that. We love making me feel awkward. So I have my phone sitting up here with all the different questions. Okay, first up, would I date someone in a different city? Yes, 110%. Because I feel like if you're not willing to date someone in a different place, you're cutting off so many options. Like odds of me living in a very small town, which I do, or a small-ish town, that cuts off a lot of the fish in the sea. And at my rate, we're just not getting extremely lucky, so we may as well have the biggest amount of options we could possibly have. And I actually have 2 meal kits because I'm cooking for 4 people, not just me and 2 people. Okay, I seriously love that all of these ingredients are pre-portioned and you already know exactly what you need. It makes cooking so much easier. Like I honestly would not cook as much as I did whenever I was in college or even now without stuff like this. And they are pretty affordable too compared to going out to eat. Time to get the water a-boiling. Okay, the mushrooms, we gotta prepare these. And I feel like I should put up my hair if I'm cooking, so I'm gonna go grab a hair tie real quick. Sweatshirts on, hair's up. We're all good, ladies and gentlemen. We're preparing the mushrooms. But okay, next question. Craziest thing that I have done at a party. Blackout. I'm 21 years old of age. I could be honest with you guys. But honestly, nothing. I've never done anything like crazy or dumb because I know that I have to be smart with my decisions because anything I do can be put on social media. So I know if I do something dumb in public, someone will find out. Someone will either post a video of it. So I get really paranoid whenever I drink in public or do anything in public because I'm scared of doing something like that. So usually I'm really careful with what I do. Next question. What are some random fun facts about me? Well, you guys, some of you know, some of you don't know. I have a twin sister. I absolutely love sushi. I love mashed potatoes. I love cooking, but I never have time for it. Everything's pre-portioned out. They have so many different varieties of all the food. Like there's so many different options. There's vegetarian, there's paleo, there's keto, and vegan. And there's so many different options too. So if you like want to switch anything up, you can easily do that. I gotta chop a lot of these. At least you know it's fresh. And plus, look at how easy this recipe is. It's so easy to follow. It has like all the nutritional info on it too. But next question is the boyfriend tea. Okay, I can't avoid this question because half of my DMs were about this. Boyfriend tea. So things are complicated whenever you're dating or trying to date or even talking. Whenever you're a person who does social media stuff, not gonna lie, it makes everything 10 times harder and complicated. Because if you're seen with anyone, it could be a red flag or people just have the tendency to take things the wrong way. But it could either be a lot easier because of social media, because who knows, people could slide in your DMs, people can like message you. Social media is a blessing and a curse. My dating tea is I am very I don't know what's happening. Possibilities are there, but I don't want to jinx it. So I don't want to say anything, but I also don't want to say like, yes, there is someone, because I don't know. There's possibilities. So I'm just gonna leave it at that because I don't even know if I'm ready to date. It's only been a few months since my last relationship and I really just don't want to rush into another thing because I have learned from that. It's not worth rushing. And the water's boiling. Time to add the pasta noodles. I have an audience. Guys, this is a live showing of the Gabrielle Moses YouTube video. We got a nice little sippy sip while I cook too. All the mushrooms are cut up now. We have to take the pork, where did I put it? Out of its casings and put it in here. Another question. How have you been feeling lately? Any regrets or mistakes? That's a loaded question because I cried for about 30 minutes in the shower today just because I was on my period. Which, you know what? That happens. Emotions hit you and don't keep it in. Cry, guys. I'm telling you, the number one thing you can do that is good for yourself is let you feel those emotions. Whenever you stock up those feelings and like hide yourself from them, that's when you're gonna get into trouble. That's when you're gonna have some issues later on down the road. So just cry a little bit. But no, lately I have been really stressed. I am always 100% honest with you guys. It has been hard lately just because of some stuff that has been going on in my personal life, which I'm not bringing it to light on here because it's not worth the time. It's not worth any drama or anything like that. I'm not gonna give people attention who try to get it in the wrong ways from me. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But other than that type of stuff, I have been genuinely so happy with life and I am excited for the next days and like new things to follow, which is absolutely amazing. Like, I don't know, I've been more happy recently than I have been in a really long time, and maybe you guys have noticed, maybe not, I don't know. I've been getting a lot of comments about that. People just saying, oh my gosh, you seem so happy. And I'm like, yeah, because I am. That's that. And I know I have been busy with traveling and stuff, but the traveling has made me so happy. Hanging out with friends, like doing something different. I know like my path hasn't been like the most normal path ever, but it's so cool. Like just being able to do what you want to do. Like I made this possible. I made this happen for myself. I worked my butt off so then I could take a gap year and do all these crazy things. And I am so excited. I have so many fun stories to tell. Like what the heck? This is so crazy that I even get to do half the things that I do already. Next question. You really need to visit Jules and Sod. Guys, I know they actually might be coming here to Kansas City soon to come and visit me, which I'm super excited about because I miss them. I was supposed to see them while I go to LA my next time because we were gonna overlap our trips and stuff, but then they weren't able to come. But I talked to Julia on the phone like multiple times a day. So we pretty much do see each other all the time. Me and Sod also talk on the phone too. Like he'll hop on and be like, hey Gab. So that's that. And hopefully there'll be some more people visiting here soon because some other YouTubers, not naming who because I want it to be a surprise, might be stopping into the good old Missouri. Every single time someone comes here or like is talking about coming here, they're like, I've never been to Missouri before. Guys, no one goes to Missouri apparently, which I understand why. There's not much here other than football, baseball, outdoor. Actually, wait a second, there's a lot here to do. Are you kidding me? We're cooking the meat now. Ooh, this one's a little spicy. We're spilling some real tea now. Okay, why did it end with my last boyfriend? I said it in a video. You guys know there's an entire video about this, but sometimes things just don't end up working out. He was such a nice guy, still is a really nice guy. We do keep in contact every so often, but we were at two different stages of our lives. I was traveling legitimately every single week over the summer, and it just put a lot of strain on our relationship, and it wasn't healthy for us to stay in it. And I thought that he was someone in my life I wouldn't want to lose for another reason, and I did want to be able to keep that friendship and maintain it, and I didn't want the relationship to go sour before that could happen. And I just kind of realized as well that like I didn't want to be in a relationship, to be honest. I saw things that were happening in my past relationship like kind of happening in this one, and so I knew I needed to take a step back before anything else happened. So it's a really hard thing to make that realization, but sometimes you just really need to do that, and you have to be able to think for yourself, even though it might cause pain, it might cause hurt on another person and even yourself. Like don't think that since I broke up with him, like it was very mutual, but I was the one who started the breakup and all that stuff. Don't think that just because of that I didn't hurt, I wasn't sad. No, that's not how it is. Like you still cry a lot, you still feel pain, you still feel really guilty, all of those emotions, but sometimes you do have to be selfish. And so I just kind of realized that. My friend was helping me while I was answering that question because we didn't want the food to get too cooked or anything. So we're adding in the mushrooms, and this is smelling so delicious. But what's also really cool about Green Chef too, it not only smells good, but it's USDA certified organic company. So you know a lot of the foods contain a variety of organic ingredients. And let's be honest, this makes my life so much easier too, because since everything is mostly pre-portioned or already ready, like look at this right here. The roasted red peppers, they're already done. You just put them in the pan. Saves so much time, and with my busy lifestyle, this is what I need. It's also fun because all of the recipes are constantly changing, so it's almost like a new recipe every single week. So if you guys are interested in Green Chef, be sure to check them out at the top of the description down below. Go to greenchef.us/GabrielleMoses100 and use code GabrielleMoses100 for $100 off, including free shipping on your first box. But let's get to answering some more juicy questions. The elephant in the room, the other question that literally 99% of my DMs were about, what's going on with me and Chase? Honestly, I don't want to put labels on it, so I'm not saying anything about it, but he's a good guy. That's all I'm saying. So anyways, next question. You're so pretty, but any advice to finally get rid of harassment? Listen, sis. No matter what, someone will always find a problem with you because they're gonna want to figure out a reason or a purpose, or just they want to have someone that they hate. So people will say rude things to you. People will do things to hurt your feelings or to say things to just even get a reaction out of you. 99% of the time, that's why people's gonna comment something rude, hurtful. That's why even people in your own lives, like old friends, exes, whatever, will say stuff about you because they want to get that reaction out of you. So honestly, if you're getting harassed, if you're getting bullied or anything like that, don't give it attention. Don't show people that you're upset about it, because that is exactly why they're commenting hurtful things to your face, because they want to make you mad. They want to make you upset. They want to be in your head. So if you ignore it, just let it happen, or just kind of kill it with kindness, it will be a lot better than feeding into the reaction or then feeding into the hate or whatever things they might be doing, because then it's just going to drag on for longer and it's just not worth it. So you may as well take the high horse and not say anything at all. Oh mama, oh look how spicy that looks. We are not only answering spicy questions, we are making some spicy food. I added some red pepper in that. Wow, look at her go. I feel like a real adult in my own apartment cooking for my friends. I go, guys, I'm about to film, so just shh for 1 second. Next question. How's Casper the friendly ghost doing? Guys, I swear my apartment is haunted. I am not kidding. If none of you guys saw my live from the other night, there's weird stuff happening. And then I get this DM after I go off my live. Let me just read it for all of you guys, because this person made me very convinced that there was in fact a ghost in my apartment. Let me find it. This is it. Hi Gab, I don't know if you're gonna see this or not, but I'm really into haunted shows and real life haunted areas. I was reviewing your IG live and noticed a few things. One, about 1911 in the upper right corner, I noticed a mist quickly manifest and leave the screen at about 1913. I noticed an orb fall into the screen and rise out of the screen. But from experience, dust just doesn't behave that way. Your apartment, it seems to me, is haunted by at least 2 spirits. So we love that. My apartment might be haunted, but nothing else weird has happened. So what happened was my entire shoe thing fell over by itself. I thought it was my water heater that was like knocking on the wall or something. It wasn't. I ended up having to call security because I got really freaked out and I thought I was hearing things. Well, they came up here, they checked on my doors. We also checked security cameras. No one was here, so it had to have been a ghost. Also, my apartment was locked, so no one could have gotten in. So it's just like a really weird experience, especially like living alone as a girl. I got really freaked out, and so I stayed on live because in case anything had happened, like I didn't want to not be able to call 911. Because like think about it, dialing 911 takes a second, but like if I'm on live and something does go wrong, like right there in the second, it's fine. Another question. Any hookups? No, guys. No, I'm not that type. I don't know, I'm more into dating someone than just like doing the deed or like doing that type of thing. I'm just not that type of person. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys if you think I am, but yeah, no. How many kids do I want? The older I get, the more I want. I started with 2, then I was at 3 while I was in college, and now I want like at least 4 kids. So we'll see depending on where I am at in life, but 3 to 4 kids for sure. Do I wish that I was closer with all of my sisters? I do. I miss them a lot, and it kind of sucks being away from them. Like my twin sister lives in Arkansas. My little sister is 3 hours away, but she's about to move all the way to North Carolina next school year. So we're literally gonna be all over the freaking country in different states. States, so it's gonna be really hard. And being away from your twin sister, guys, I don't even know how to describe it. It's honestly really sad because I was born with that person, and like I don't get to see her that much, so like we talk on FaceTime and calls, but we have very different schedules too, so it makes it a little bit harder just because we're on such different pages sometimes in our lives. But we do try and keep in touch. We're hopefully going to do a trip soon together, and if you guys didn't know, I'm going to Bali with them, which if you guys want to go on the Bali trip too, I will link that down below, just because if you want to travel with me, come and travel with me. Like, this isn't a joke. I think we've had 600 applications, which is absolutely insane, and so just for safety reasons, the team has to like go through it, make sure like everyone's cool and everything, and then up to 20 people will get selected. So yes, if you guys do want to travel with me, come. We're going to Bali next July. It's gonna be really fun. I'm really excited for that. And yeah, that's that. But guys, I am gonna eat this amazing meal that I cooked for me and my friends. It smells absolutely wonderful. Let's get a close up. Oh, we put some cheese in her, so if you're lactose intolerant, oh, you might be having some problems later, but me, I will be perfectly fine. But actually, if you guys are interested in Green Chef, be sure to check them out at greenchef.us. I'll put the exact URL right here. And also be sure to use my code so then you can save a little bit of money too, because who doesn't want to save some money? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the tea spilling with Gabrielle Moses while cooking some spicy food. But I hope you are all having an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one.